Hello, this is Erin with The Joy in Pens and Paper, and we are back for another 3 Inks Thursday. In a 3 Inks Thursday, we review 3 different inks on 3 different papers with 3 different nib sizes, and enjoy the process of ink swatching, which is my very favorite thing to do. So the tools I will be using are a Kakimori Brass Nib dip pen to do ink swatches. I have a sampling of Life Bank paper, Claire Fontaine paper, and Tomoe River. I have 3 TWSBI Goes in a fine, medium, and stub nib, and the inks for today are all in the blue family. They are medium bright blues is what I'm calling them. So the first one is a exclusive ink that you received if you ordered the Ferris Wheel Press and Esterbrook collection, the Nebulous Plume. And this is the Esterbrook Nebulous Blue. It is a blue with a pink shimmer. And because it has shimmer, I will do that one last. I also have from Diamine Inkvent 2021 Thunderbolt. And I have a sample passed, passed along to me by Zen of the Pen, and this is Colorverse Cat. So we're going to start with the sample. And I've got that in a Inkapet sample vial holder in the hopes of not making too much of a mess. So like I said, bright, medium blues. I do have a mason jar with water and a white t-shirt to wipe off the water off to the side. And let's dip this fine nib. I don't know if I got down there enough. Okay. Sorry. Woo. Trying to arrange myself. Okay, so Colorverse. And then with the medium, Cat. And the stub, we're just going to do some letters. Mostly because I really like capital letters with this stub nib. Looks very dark in that writing. That's so fascinating. All right, so that is Cat. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to come back to that. I forgot that Cat had a shimmer. So I really should have started with Thunderbolt, but now that was not agitated, so it's not going to have a shimmer. I will do a little bonus swatch at the end for you. All right, so this is Diamine Thunderbolt, and it's almost a blurble. it's so punchy, and I considered pulling in Pilot Iroshizuku at Ajisai in this color grouping, but it's a little less saturated than Thunderbolt and Cat in Nebulous Blue. Oops, grab the wrong size first. Get myself all worked up and excited. Okay. So using the fine Diamine, Thunderbolt, I have a paper clip under there that I didn't move. So I was having to write on top of the paper, the uneven surface of a paper clip. All right, now we'll use the stub. And I'm not getting ink everywhere. Got my inky fingers. Okay, so that's Thunderbolt. And now we will agitate Esterbrook Nebulous Blue by Ferris Wheel Press. Like I said, I'll go back and do a swatch of Cat agitated so we get the shimmer. I'm not going to agitate the Ferris Wheel Press bottle between inkings or between pens. This is Ferris Wheel Press and Esterbrook. And the Nebulous Plume that I picked out was an extra fine, and it handles the shimmer really well. And we'll grab the stub nib. Beautiful. All right, and then I will do the agitated swatch of cat. We'll give that a moment to dry. Okay. So we got a bonus. It looks like there's 4, but really it's 3 because the top one and this one are the same. So these are all very similar blues. I would say the Nebulous blue is less saturated than Thunderbolt and Cat. Nebulous blue has a pink shimmer versus Cat has a light blue shimmer. So you can see that. Absolutely gorgeous. And the Nebulous blue, I would also compare that to Dominant Industry Periwinkle Twinkle, which has a similar blue and pink shimmer. So if you are unable to get a sample of Nebulous blue or even a bottle of that because it came with the Esterbrook collaboration pen, Periwinkle Twinkle is exceptionally similar. I can compare the two of those at some point. And then Thunderbolt is just such a pop of bright, bright blue. And when I was swatching Cat, which is this top one and the bottom one, when I was swatching my samples from Zen of the Pen, I thought, oh gosh, that looks so much like Thunderbolt. So I'm happy that I was able to compare them side by side. Oh, and you can see on the Tomoe River paper, you've got a little edging here around the pooling. That's really beautiful. But all 3 of these inks are great. So if you're looking for a really poppy medium blue, here's some options. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for putting up with my folly of not agitating a shimmer ink and having to come back and swatch it. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.